Hey everyone, SpringGR's podcast with you again, this time with Paul Pearson, our business growth manager supporting our alumni at SpringGR. Paul, it's great to have you here.
It's great to be here, Rosie.
So tell me, Paul, many times people think, so I go through SpringGR, it's a 14-week program. They really kind of mesh and build a family unit, a community amongst themselves. And then they think, so is it over? Is that it? Like, I graduate, I feel really good, I have a high, like, excitement, and then I'll never see them again? Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. You're kicked out to the wolves and you're on your own after that.
That's not true, is it?
That's not true.
Okay.
No.
So what happens post-graduation?
Post-graduation, there is really a ton of support at SpringGR.
Okay.
So we will continue supporting entrepreneurs that have graduated one of our accelerator programs for as long as they need the support to continue to grow their business.
All right. So tell me about the support that is offered for alumni. I know there are different programs for different needs. Peer-to-peer. Let's start there.
Yep.
What is peer-to-peer?
So peer-to-peer is an opportunity for an alumni of one of our accelerators to continue growing and learning about the different things that they need to learn for their business. When they go through one of our accelerators, they get a great foundation to build upon, but a good foundation needs walls and structure and more to it. So our peer-to-peer roundtables are an opportunity to connect with other entrepreneurs who are at similar stages of business. So they're learning and trying out different things that other people that are at the similar stage would also learn from or find valuable to connect with other people that are doing the same thing. And it's an opportunity also to focus on different educational aspects of business that they would need to grow. So finances or marketing or sales, whatever else they might need to continue getting the sales so that they can grow their business and be successful for the long term.
And together, you know, one of the things I've also had this conversation with you, they hold each other accountable.
They do. At our roundtables, they have action items that they leave every roundtable session with, that they have to share what they've done when they come back together. And so over the course of 12 or 16 weeks, however long the roundtable session is, they can track all of the things that they've been able to do and all of the things that they committed to each other that they were going to do, and see the growth that they've been able to take place over that period of time, and also be able to hold each other accountable in a friend and friendly way.
That's awesome. Makes me think of like study groups when we were in college, right? You kind of have that support. You know you're going to meet certain days and you're ready for the lesson. So how long are peer-to-peer roundtables? Like, what is the commitment?
The commitment for our peer-to-peer roundtable isn't too long, but it's long enough to see growth in your business. So usually there are 8 sessions. They meet every other week. In the summer, we have a little bit of a shortened session just because the summer is a little bit short here in West Michigan, but it's 6 sessions, so it's 12 weeks long.
Okay. And that is one option, one of the support areas that you offer. There is also a business mentor.
Yep. Yeah. The business mentors with SpringGR have actually been around longer than the peer-to-peer roundtables. They've been around for the entire time that SpringGR has been around, and they're really an incredible group of business professionals, entrepreneurs, business owners that love to see entrepreneurs grow and develop their business. They have a wide range of skills, from commercial real estate, marketing, finance, operations, and other specialized things that entrepreneurs would need to grow. So they walk alongside entrepreneurs for any length of time. It could be just a meeting or two to help them learn something really important about their business, ask a few questions, bounce some ideas, have the entrepreneur bounce some ideas off the seasoned business professional, and just to see if their idea makes sense or to get some direction. Or they might work with a business mentor for a year or 2 years to continue knocking out goals and to continue growing their business.
And that is one-on-one with a business mentor.
That's
that
correct.
is not in a group.
No.
Some individuals might not like a group setting. So peer-to-peer might not be something they want to pursue because they just, when it's a group, they feel that they're not the ones that usually speak up, or they're a little shy to have other people around them. But some individuals say, you know, I like that one-on-one. I really just want to sit with somebody, share some concerns, ask for some guidance, some direction. Now, is there a cost for programs?
There is a little bit of a cost for the peer-to-peer roundtables, but it's not too much that most people that are running a business couldn't afford it. It's $50 to participate in a peer-to-peer roundtable. The business mentors, they're all volunteers. That part of our program is free. And you touched on a point about how some people like to work one-on-one with a business mentor, some like to be a part of a community. Oftentimes we find that people like both, but it's true. You don't have to participate in one to participate in the other. You can participate in SpringGR alumni support opportunities according to whatever your need is at the moment.
Okay, that's wonderful. Now, in addition to those two opportunities, we also have events, workshops, additional workshops that focus on specific areas, business areas. And the events I think are super interesting. You know, we talk about SpringGR being really much about relationships and community. Do I get to see these folks again? Talk to me about those events and those networking opportunities.
So the events are really designed to be kind of a shot in the arm for your entrepreneurial journey and to help you connect with some professionals in the area who might who you have a specific need for, but you don't need to know them or meet with them on an ongoing basis. So it could be meeting with a group of insurance agents as they share the best practices and things to know for commercial insurance for your business. It could be learning from an accountant to try to understand the best practices so that when you go out to hire an accountant, you've got enough sales, you've really got to do something with your finances, you've got to file taxes, that you know what to look for, how to vet an accountant, and how to work with them. And so it's a way for SpringGR grads not only to learn what they need to know, but also connect with the people who can provide those services.
That's wonderful. That's great. Anything else when we think of the alumni support department and all the resources and all the times we have an opportunity to connect with alumni that I might have been missing in our interview?
I think that the only other thing that I would say is that there's so many resources that exist in Grand Rapids, and we know about a lot of them because we're in it day to day, and we meet with other people that are offering support for entrepreneurs or business owners. So if someone that graduates from SpringGR, even if they haven't participated in business mentors or any of our roundtables, they are free to contact us to ask if we know of a resource that would help them for their next step in business. And we often know of either support organizations that support entrepreneurs or professionals that could support them. And so we're happy to extend our network to them so that they can be successful.
That's wonderful. I'm glad we mentioned partnerships and resources outside of SpringGR, which we happily share. One thing that I do remember now, the Business Growth offers a monthly newsletter for alumni.
True, yes.
Separate from the SpringGR newsletter, guys. You don't get access to that until you graduate. So tell me about that newsletter.
So that newsletter is designed to make sure that all of our alumni know about upcoming events, but also get a regular dose of just information about intellectual, social, or financial capital opportunities that are out in the marketplace may not be able to find, or we can just help kind of pass along to them. There's also networking opportunities that we'll showcase to them, as well as some opportunities for showcasing their own business to other alumni. We have a special section for that as well.
That's awesome. Well, and guys, please open up those newsletters. Paul gets very hurt if you don't open up that newsletter.
I'm crushed. I'm
You're
absolutely crushed. Yes.
I know it. Every month it's the same thing, and we're like, it's good content. Actually, it's very good content. Make sure you check it out. If you are an alumni and you don't see it, send us a message.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to make sure that we are working we want to make sure that you have the information that you need to know and that you are aware of the things that you want to take advantage of.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, Paul. It's great to catch up on the alumni support opportunities at SpringGR.
It's been a pleasure.
Awesome.